Welcome to a new video and a new trap. And the game started with e4, c5, Sicilian defense, knight f3, e6, d4, cd4, knight d4, knight f6, knight c3, knight c6. And now we enter the four knights variation. Knight d to b5, bishop to b4, and now bishop to f4. And this is a little bit risky. You should be with a good knowledge for this position if you want to play this bishop f4. a3 is a better move and in the main line. So after bishop to f4, targeting the c7 square. So knight takes e4. Immediately black takes the action against the c3 knight. And now knight to c7. Also white straightforward for his attack. Knight to c7, attacking the king and the rook at the same time. The main line is queen to f3 instead of knight to c7. Queen to f3, d5, castle queenside, bishop takes c3, knight c7 check, king f8, b takes c3, and the game is playable for both sides. In the game, knight after knight to c7, king to f8, and now knight takes a8. Still, before playing knight to takes a8, white can go back and play the main line with queen to f3, d5 castles, bishop take, b take, and we are in the main line. But maybe he don't know the theory of this position and he wants material advantage, so he took the rook on a8. And this is tactically wrong because of queen to f6, attacking the bishop, attacking the knight on c3 with three pieces, and this is a huge attack against the white camp. So queen to f3, trying to defend, knight takes c3, and bishop to d2. Maybe a3, if a3 as analysis, knight to d4, bishop d6, bishop d6, queen takes c3, queen e5 check, king to d1, and king to e7, and this is a little bit advantage for black. After bishop to d2 from white side, and this is a bad move also, knight to d4, and now it's a huge pressure against the queen and the king, and strong attack. Queen to d3, trying to hold and to defend somehow, not to collapse. So queen to e5, also more and more pressure, and bishop to e3. Maybe bishop to e2 is better. Still knight takes c2, king f1, and knight takes a1, and this is slight advantage or clear advantage for black, but maybe white can hold. In the game, after bishop to e3, now white's position collapse, and knight to a4 check, c3, knight to b2, attacking the queen, of course. So the queen must move. Queen to b1 and bishop to c3 and checkmate. Very, very aggressive game from both sides, but white goes wrong and played unnecessary moves and greedy somehow to take the rook on a8 without knowing the nuances of the position. So be careful with knight takes a8 and the bishop to f4 variation or line. This is somehow tricky and could give both sides a sharp position. So As always, we say study your opening very well and don't try to be greedy, especially in the opening and especially when your king is still in the center. So this is our video for today. Thank you for watching and see you next video and next trap. Bye.